part 4 of this document series, The History of Darshaun, The Rise to Success. Today, we're going to talk about Game On, Survivor. Game On. There's a game that you're going to play, and most people don't even know that they're playing it. And it's called Survivor or Survival of the Fittest. The best thing that we can do as parents is to prepare you to play this game. And this game has very different levels to it. It has a social awareness level, a financial level, and most importantly, it has a moral compass level, the level of integrity and character. And no matter what game you play, whether it's a physical sport, a board game, trying out for a TV show, just a game in general, where the outcome is a winner, one winner, or a group of people that play on a team as the winners. No matter how you play those games, one of the best ways to win, and I would say almost the only way to win, is to have more character and integrity about yourself and how you play the game. So it's funny that I'm doing this document series called Game On right now, because a couple of days ago I went to go audition for Survivor, and I realized that the game throughout the seasons and throughout the years has been manipulated by the contestants. The contestants decide to take it upon themselves to play the game how they prefer to play it. And it holds true to life in so many ways, because people out here in the real world decide to play a game how they want to play it. And most people will manipulate and cheat to win. And I asked myself, and I read about it, I said, why do people cheat? Why do people cheat? Well, it was two reasons. The first reason was people cheat because they believe they're not going to get caught. And the second one is they cheat because it takes too long to do what's right. And that's where a lot of people fail. You don't have to cheat at all in life or in sports. If you do what's right, the weakest link, or whoever is the strongest, or even the smartest, or the brightest, let that true talent show. Let that person win. And a lot of people put money in the way of that, and they'll do anything to survive over you. And that's something you have to understand. It is survival of the fittest in the real world, and even on the game that I auditioned for. But I've always thought like this. I would say, God, if more of you means less me, then take everything. And one thing I learned about saying that prayer, or even knowing that statement, is the weakest people around you will start to notice that you have a higher integrity and character about yourself. And if it's meant for you to win, you'll win, because you're giving it all up to God. You're putting everything in His hands. So, Anaya and my sweet family, we all live a purpose higher than our own. And we'll know what that purpose is when it's time. One thing you'll realize is this, and this is very true, and I never find it to be false, and I don't think anyone else can either. The truth always leads to what's right. You see, when you do what's right, not only do people get behind you and support you, but God gets behind you and supports you. So, when you're living out in this world, whatever game you're playing, and I call it the game of life, you just have to know that we can prepare you for it. We can even tell you what the end result is going to be. But what we can't tell you is how you're going to play it in between. Our tips and our hints to you would be to play it honestly, never manipulate anyone, never backstab anyone. Just be yourself. And if sometimes playing this game you realize that you need help, well, just remember it's always okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with not knowing how to do something, not even knowing how to play a game, maybe even being nervous on playing a game, being nervous about being in life. Living in this world, it has its challenges, but if I can do it, you can do it. Now, I'm doing my very best to prepare you for life, to set up this family generations from now. And it is my goal and my sole duty as a parent to provide and protect you the best way I know how. And as I can see, we're doing pretty good. So, game on, survivor. Game on. You can do it. I did it. You can accomplish it. Whatever you desire to do in your heart, as long as you work towards it, you can do it. Don't let the struggle become you. Overcome the struggle. I love you. See ya.